YouTube. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Another video. It's coming to you from Aquariums by Mike. This one's a little different than the normal. I got tagged in a YouTube Tuber tag challenge, and by my man over there at Tank Head Videos, Abel. Appreciate the love, man. So I'm supposed to answer some questions and give you guys some thoughts on things. So I got 10 questions, and then I'm supposed to pass it on, answer the 10 questions, and then pass it on to somebody else. Excuse me if you're any coughing or sniffling. I'm got a cold and just trying to get over it. But anyways, guys, the questions. Number 1, fish only, planted or reef? Well, take reef off the table. I don't keep saltwater. As you can see, I do plants. I like plants. Kind of sucks the limitation of the fish that you can keep. We all, want to keep better fish with, our planted tanks. At least I'm always looking for something new, and everybody's got the angels and the rainbows and but as you see, I'm kind of limited with what I can keep in here. But still rocks, Peruvian angels. Love them, even though they're worthless. No, so number 2, soft or hard coral, floating or stems? Well, I do. I do floaters as far as frog bit, or not frog, yeah, Amazon frog bit. I don't do duckweed. I wouldn't mind trying some water lettuce, like the pond stuff, but my top's not, this is a 90, so my top's not really, I don't know, I just don't feel like it blocks the light too much up here, so I don't do floaters up here. I do them downstairs in the fish room to help with nitrates. They're fast growing and all. But I would have to say, I love my, stems and red Ludwigias and Ritalas and stuff like that. I'll do other plants too, rhizome plants and, your regular rooted plants like swords and whatnot, and crypts. Love my crypts, as you all know. Anyways, guys, so I would say, combination. My favorite coral or plant would probably be Madagascar lace or these red tiger lotuses. I love them both. It's Madagascar lace is a form of a pontchaton. These red tiger lotuses, they're awesome, like centerpiece plants. I have 3 of them going. These are runners off from the mother plant. Yeah. Let's see here. Number 4, favorite fish. Well, if you guys, anybody that knows me knows that I do love discus. But this is probably going to surprise some people. Also, I love my arowanas. But my favorite fish is probably moto stingrays. I love them. It's absolutely amazing. So intelligent and interactive. So that's probably my dream. We'll get into the dream tank a little later. I think that's a question on here. But we'll say freshwater stingrays are my favorite fish. My least favorite plant. I don't even know where to start with that one. I have so many. Let's go ahead and say dwarf baby tears. I'll tell you why. That's why. That's all I gotta say. It's light, I know what it is, but just high maintenance. And when it does grow, like this is after a trim here, it's like when it does grow, it's like gotta trim it all the time. It goes everywhere. It's just a pain in the butt. I wanted to see if I could do it, just to do it, and there it is, and blah blah blah. My least favorite fish. My least favorite fish. I don't want to. I don't like getting into these because I don't end up offending somebody. But I'm not. Silver dollars. Let's say silver dollars. had bad experience with silver dollars. And you know, goldfish. I don't really get goldfish either. Uh, Again, I don't want to offend anybody. You guys probably don't like some of the shit I keep, but you know, it's just there's two of them for you. Sorry to all you, the goldfish fanatics. I'm sure I'll get all kinds of butthurt comments on it. Let's see here. Homemade or commercial food? Well, I've done them both. I do them both. I I prefer commercial food. Just we keep 22 tanks, 24 tanks, something like that. It's entirely too hard to keep to keep making food, and and it just doesn't work out. So I buy bulk, and we do not all top of the line foods. New Life Spectrum, I swear by that. And Omega 1 flakes is my flake go-to. Super color, the super red. So I would have to say commercial, because you can't beat these companies like Akari and Omega 1, New Life Spectrum. They've been doing this for 20, 30 years. They know what they're doing. They don't sell junk. There is junk out there, but most of us know the good ones. Take a walk with me. We're just going to go do a little tour of the upstairs tanks here. Let's see here. LED, T5, or metal halide. Well, I don't think we do too much metal halides anymore in the hobby, at least in the freshwater side of it. Some people do, but they're more leaning towards other options now. Excuse me, guys. This is 120 African cichlid tank, no plants. I still use T5s because I love the way I use one blue 4-foot bulb and a scenic saltwater and one regular, and then I use a little LED kind of booster for the nightlight, and it works great. I don't have too much algae, a little bit of green spot algae on the glass, but that's over a pretty tall tank. For my planet tank, if you look through, even for that planet tank right there, the 90, it's T5s. I'm old school with that stuff, so LEDs are nice and all that, and I love the fact that they're low maintenance and they last forever. You don't have to replace bulbs every year, and that's nice. A little pricey though. A little pricey when you got a lot of tanks, and I just get more bang for the buck out of T5s. I feel maybe in a year or two LEDs will adjust down, like everybody says they will, but they've been saying that for a few years now. So I gotta say, fluorescent T5s. I use a lot of T8s downstairs too. My dream tank. Well, we were just talking about that dream tank, but here's the placement of the dream tank. And if you can see, my wall is set in. The wall's set in. Okay. And then this is the fish room. And you can't see it, but that is this right here, going down the steps. This wall right here. Let me turn the light on, that would help. Idiot. This is right behind that tank. And I could literally cut out here, have a huge bay open here. I could build a plywood tank into the wall. Now mind you, this is 5 foot. So I could go 6, 7, 8. I could put an 8-foot tank here. Recessed it into the wall a little bit. Sump underneath it. Goes to the floor. Now, the tank being that it's on the floor, you'll be able to walk in and the water level would be low. And I would like to have stingrays right on the floor, and maybe an arowana. Glass bottom. Nothing but the fish. So it actually would be a fish only, and it would be stingrays and arowana. I've seen people keep discus in these type tanks, and if I was breeding discus and had enough that I could afford a loss, you know, here and there, I might even give discus a go. A little school of discus. So that's my dream tank, guys. 8-footer, goes to the floor, 350, 400 gallon type deal. My fish room directly underneath this, so it would be pretty easy for maintenance, which is a major plus. And I could do an overhead sump on it if it was a low tank. We got, no, that was my dream tank. And number 10 is my challenges. Well, lucky person, number 1 is my beautiful and loving wife, Gina Maria. So she'll be kicking one out as she looks at me with loathing in her eyes. So she's doing one. There's one. My second one, how could it be anybody else but my main chef, Coop? I know he's not going to watch me ramble for 12 minutes, so I'm going to have to go and send you a message and say, hey, Coop, man, you're tagged. You got to do this. And my third one is Ron and his son over there at Function Build Aquatics. You guys go ahead. You're tagged, man. You're it. Passing the rock to you guys. Anyways, much appreciated, Abel. Hope you guys have fun with it. And enjoy.